Hi everyone, my name is Victoria and today I want to present you my project, GIS modeling on the influence of global climate change on the dynamics of the area of Dactylorhiza maialis. Let's do it. We know that one of the main problems of today is the protection and conservation of the giant pool of rare and endangered plant species. And today great concern is the rapid transformation of the plant world. So, according to Igor Ekimov, insufficient attention to the orchids has led to the habitats of many species being destroyed. And therefore, our leitmotif of our project is search some data and information and predict dynamics of global climate change. That's why the aim of the research was modeling of the area of Dactylorhiza maialis in the context of global climate change using geographic information system. According to the aim, the following tasks were set. Collect georeference data on the distribution of Dactylorhiza maialis in Europe, based on the collected data to establish the bioclimate parameters of the ecological niche of the species, carry out bioclimate modeling of the modern habitat of Dactylorhiza maialis, and establish the main limiting factors that can affect its distribution in Ukraine, model the change in the range of the species under the influence of climate transformation as to 2050, and find out the nature of the impact of climate change on the dynamics of the species range in Ukraine. Also, my work was presented at the Ukrainian conference with the international participation. Data of current distribution of Dactylorhiza maialis in Ukraine and Europe from GBIF, Global Biodiversity Information Facility database, and this database was selected as research material. There were used standard open GIS methods, bioclim methods to build ecological niche of the species, also DivaGIS program and program Statistica 6.0. With your permission, I will proceed to the presentation of the results obtained. So, 9,308 georeference points were used to the model of the modern range of the species. And based on the analysis of climate data at this point, statistical indicators of the bioclimate niche were calculated. Bioclimate parameters of the ecological niche of Dactylorhiza maialis present us 19 parameters, number of points, arithmetic mean, minimum and maximum value, and standard error. A factor analysis of the obtained data was carried out, and as the result of it, 3 of the most significant factors were identified, which in sum explain almost 89%. Analysis of the correlation of the selected factors with the bioclimate parameters of the ecological niche showed that the first factor correlates with the most of the parameters, 13 indicators, and the second factor correlates positively with 3 indicators, and the third factor correlates with 2 indicators. As can be seen from the above table, only one indicator, namely the average temperature of the dry quota BO9, doesn't correlate with the factors. Therefore, it is not used to the further modeling. A model of the modern range of Dactylorhiza maialis was constructed, and the obtained model fully reflects the current distribution of the species and also covers all known localities in the Ukraine. Modeling of the Dactylorhiza maialis range as of 2050 indicates some change in the near future, and in Ukraine, the change mainly concerns the southern boundary of the range. And despite minor change of the range across Ukraine, it may prove catastrophic for some regional populations. As can be seen from the obtained model, the southern border of the Dactylorhiza maialis range in Ukraine, 2 bioclimate indicators are limiting: the maximum temperature of the warmest months and the average temperature of the warmest quarter. And as can be seen from the table, this species is sufficiently stadiobiontic in relation to these indicators. That is, the reduction of the southern part of the Dactylorhiza maialis range in Ukraine is likely to result from an increase in summer temperatures. Therefore, the simulation results indicate that climate change will affect on the dynamics of the Clarissa maialis range in the coming decade. At the same time, thousand part of the species in Ukraine is likely to be reduced, and climate change will be not favorable for the species. This species will become even more vulnerable and may disappear in the near future. In this regard, it is necessary to conservation and introduction of Clarissa maialis into botanical gardens in order to preserve the gene pool and reproduce it into a natural habitat. I will not read conclusion because they were announced before. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope that this project motivates you and you also become one of the main people that make our world better. Thanks one more time. Good luck!